Hi again everyone, Scott Player Popcorn fan here, and in this video, a brand new trailer was just released for the new Joker movie, Joker 2. I believe this is French, Folie Deux. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Joker Folie Deux. This movie's being sort of pitched as like a musical, but also still being a psychological thriller, and I want to go ahead and do this reaction, and then I give my thoughts on this film. Going into this film, a little bit hesitant because of what's being pitched as, and also Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Curious what this will look like. Let's go ahead and do this reaction, and I'll get my thoughts on it. All right, guys.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey, wakey.
What's up? You got a joke for us today?
There she is.
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
What the world needs now is a love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too
When Harley.
Toast, what's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. We're not alone anymore. That's
Wow.
what we should be talking about.
I want to see the real you.
Joker, Folie Deux. 10:04, October 4th. All right, so that was the trailer. Definitely you get the sense that it's within the exact same tone as the first film, and it feels different compared to a lot of other comic book films. And the tone of it is still like a very much like a psychological thriller, just like the first film, which I like. And also with what we saw in this footage, I liked Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn in that trailer, and I definitely think that she'll do a pretty good job in the role. And also, I think the musical aspect of this movie and all of that might be in Joker's head. All of that might be in Joker's head, and a lot of things that are happening that we're seeing will be questionable of what's real and what's not real, similar to how the first film was. And I think that's really interesting because, as they were saying at the beginning of the trailer, and how music can help people feel wholesome, and to help people even in their fractured minds feel better. And that might be how the musical aspect of this film works within the story, and I think that's interesting. So, as polarizing as this might be for some people, and how this movie will be shown to us, it's gonna be kind of a divided thing for fans. I'm curious how this movie is going to turn out. We'll see, but that actually got me pretty excited. And it's a really interesting take on on the Joker. Especially with it being a continuation of first film, because not to spoil anything from the first film that came out back in 2019, but it came out back in 2019. But like at the very end of that film, they showed the Bruce Wayne's parents being murdered at the very end of that film. So I'll put a spoiler warning for the first film in the thumbnail or the title of this video, just in case. But I'm curious if a little bit of Bruce Wayne's story will be trickled in here in this new film. I'm not sure if it will, because it seems like it's mostly focusing on Joaquin Phoenix's Joker and Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn. Obviously, that's the main thing about this movie. I'm just curious if there's going to be any little continuation of what happened at the end of the last film with the character of Bruce Wayne, because his father Thomas Wayne played a major role in the first film, and it would just be interesting if they just trickled a little bit of that in here in this new film. I'm really curious if they'll do that. We shall see, but that actually pretty much really excited me. It just it looks very artful in its style and its tone, and the first film did that pretty masterfully, if you ask me. And seeing that continued here, it looks really cool and interesting, and curious about the story of this movie now. And there was this one interesting shot where it was like Hotel Arkham, and both Arthur and Gaga's Harley were on top of the building, and we just saw that neon sign, Hotel Arkham. Okay. Curious how that will factor into this story too, with Arkham Island being connected to Gotham City. That's always interesting when we get a new interpretation of Arkham Asylum. It's always fascinating when that happens in a new movie or show. So yes, I'm really curious about this movie now, pretty excited now. And I think those are all my thoughts. I think we'll be eating good as DC Batman fans this year with this movie, as well as the Penguin show that will hold us over until the Batman Part 2 comes out. So look forward to all of that, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.